Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the Get Grounded Challenge. And I hope everyone is doing pretty well today, wherever you are in the world and whenever you are watching this video. Hope everything is going well for you and that you're feeling pretty good today. So if you're watching this in real time, today is Wednesday, the day after the US election. And we're kind of in this space of uncertainty right now. We don't know the outcome of the election and what is really happening. And so our grounding practice today will be really helpful. We're going to work with getting a bit mentally centered in our practice, focusing on getting grounded in our mind. And we're going to do that by using some mantras in our practice. So if you're unfamiliar with mantras, a mantra is a word or a sound that is repeated over and over silently to yourself. And repeating this word or sound helps to bring more concentration into our meditation practice. So sometimes what happens in meditation, and a challenge that I hear quite a bit from people, is that their mind starts thinking during meditation. And people feel like when this happens, they might not be meditating correctly. And I even hear that sometimes, we might go as far to think that we're not good at meditation because we just end up thinking. This is not necessarily a problem. And that's kind of a topic for another day. But mantras are a tool that helps us focus the mind. And it gives the mind something to concentrate on. So we have one object of focus in our mind, it becomes easier to find that steadiness that we want and are looking for in our meditation practice. So meditation with mantras gives the brain something to do. Our brain likes to think, and it's so used to thinking. We really need that capability in our lives. But our thinking is not an on-off switch. And so when we come to meditate and be still and take some time to be with ourselves, it's normal and easy to find ourselves caught up thinking about what we'll have for dinner or the next thing on our to-do list or something we forgot to do yesterday. So when we use mantras, we silently repeat the word. Today we'll be using a single word mantra, and we'll be repeating that word internally. So you'll say this word over and over to yourself. And as you say the word, and I will guide you into what the words are, see if you can start to feel and sense the quality of this word in your body. I like to use breath mantras. So we'll be linking one word with the inhale and one word with the exhale. And we will use the inhale word to bring in something that we want. Just like the take in the air, we'll be taking in the essence of this positive word. And then with the exhale, it will be a letting go of something in contrast with the first word. Something that we want to release. It might be a bit more negatives, but something that we don't want to hold on to. And this breath mantra practice really reminds us that words are powerful. And especially our internal self-talk is really powerful. So in times of worry and stress and transition, restlessness, our words and self-talk tend to be a little more negative. And you might have noticed that with yourself. Maybe there's not quite as much tolerance and patience that you have available. But when we get really conscious about how we choose our words and the words that are in our mind, it can really be a great positive coping strategy, helping us to heal and find a little bit more peace and ease during some uncertain transitional times, whether that's in your own personal life or in the world. So these mantras can really offer us a powerful supportive coping tool. And where your focus goes, your energy flows. So as we work with breathing in a positive word, focus on taking in that energy and then breathing out the counter term or feeling and letting that go, releasing that energy. So let's prepare to shift into our practice today. You can make yourself comfortable in your seat, and very often that involves a little bit of wiggling. So if you need to kind of do some side to side movements or some forward and back movements, that can be nice in the lower back and hips. And a little bit of round and arching in the back can help the shoulders release. You might do a little side to side twist here as well. And then as you're ready to become still, you can invite the body to be still first. Taking your hands down to just rest on your lap wherever they fall naturally. And then trying to find a lot of length and lift in your seat, so you feel like you're sitting up very tall here. And like we worked on yesterday, you can choose if you'd like to keep your eyes open. Sometimes, depending on where you are, that can be a bit more comfortable. Or if you feel like you're in a safe place, you can let your eyes close. And that sometimes helps to deepen our inner awareness and create even more focus. So as you're ready, we will begin to settle in, eyes open and soft or closed. And see if you can just sense your breath here. Recognizing that you are breathing and finding the two major parts of the breath, the inhale and the exhale. And as you breathe in, say to yourself, breathing in. And as you breathe out, say to yourself, breathing out. Inhale, saying to yourself, breathing in. And exhale, saying to yourself, breathing out. Continuing like this for a moment and just keeping the flow of breath easy. Trying to breathe so that your breaths are pretty deep and full without feeling forced. And after a few rounds, you might even be able to send your breath down into your belly. So as you breathe in and say to yourself, breathing in, you feel that expansion around your belly. And then with the exhale, there's that release. Inhale, saying to yourself, breathing in. And exhale, saying to yourself, breathing out. And then shifting our words now, breathing in focus and exhaling distraction. Inhaling focus and exhaling distraction. Continuing a few more rounds to yourself. If you get stuck at any point or forget what the words are, you can always come back to breathing in and breathing out. That will be our foundation. We'll return to that at many points through this practice. And we'll take one final round, inhaling focus and exhaling distraction. And then letting that go and returning to breathing in and breathing out. So repeating these words, breathing in with the inhale, breathing out with the exhale. This is like our home base. Then with the next inhale, we'll inhale courage and exhale fear. Inhaling courage and exhaling fear. Continuing a few on your own. One last time, inhaling courage, exhaling fear, and then returning. Inhale, saying breathing in, and exhaling to yourself, breathing out. With the next inhale, we'll breathe in calm and breathe out anxiety. Inhaling calm and exhaling anxiety. One final time, inhaling calm, exhaling anxiety, and then returning, breathing in, breathing out. With the next inhale, breathing in compassion and breathing out judgment. Breathing in compassion and breathing out judgment. One final round with this one. Breathing in compassion and breathing out judgment. And then returning, breathing in, breathing out. Next inhale, breathing in ease. And exhale, breathing out struggle. Inhale, breathing in ease. And exhale, breathing out struggle. And one last time, breathing in ease, breathing out struggle, and then returning, breathing in and breathing out. Next inhale, we breathe in strength. And exhale, worry. Inhale, breathing in strength. And exhale, breathing out, worry. One final time, breathing in strength, breathing out worry, and then returning, breathing in with the inhale, breathing out with the exhale. Next inhale, breathing in peace, and exhaling tension. Inhaling peace, and exhaling tension. One last time, breathing in peace, breathing out tension, and then returning, breathing in with the inhale, breathing out with the exhale. The end of your next exhale, let go of your mantra words and just start to feel the essence of the practice. So notice how things feel in your body and mind. And then start to sense the room around you. Picture yourself in your room and see the room in your mind. And then when the time is right, we'll mindfully transition back, slowly opening the eyes, lifting your gaze, and taking any stretches that your body needs. So thanks so much for spending this time to practice with me today. I hope this practice has helped you feel a little bit more centered in your mind, maybe quieting some of that mind chatter that might be happening, especially today. And feel free to come back to this anytime you need. You could take a portion of this practice, even just using the words breathing in and breathing out as you inhale and exhale can be really helpful to focus into the present moment. So thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 3 of the Get Grounded Challenge.